What would I do without your smart mouth? Drawing me in and you kicking me out. You got my head spinning, no kidding. I can't pin you down. What's going on in that beautiful mind? I'm on your magical mystery ride, and I'm so dizzy, don't know what hit me, but I'll be alright. My head's underwater, but I'm breathing fine. You're crazy and I'm out of my mind, 'cause all of me loves all of you. Love your curves and all your edges, all your perfect imperfections.
Oh, jag var tycker du kan. Bra, tack.
Give my
Alright, tack bra.
You're my end and my beginning. Even when I lose, I'm winning, 'cause I give you all of me, and you give me all of you. Oh, how many times do I have to tell you? Even when you're crying, you're beautiful too. The world is beating you down. I'm around through every mood. You're my downfall, you're my muse, my worst distraction, my rhythm and blues. I can't stop singing, it's ringing in my head for you. My head's underwater, but I'm breathing fine. You're crazy and I'm out of my mind, 'cause all of me loves all of you. Love your curves and all your edges, all your perfect imperfections. Give your all to me, I'll give my all to you. You're my end and my beginning. Even when I lose, I'm winning, 'cause I give you all of me, and you give me all of you. Oh, give me all of you. Cards on the table, we're both showing hearts, risking it although it's hard, 'cause all of me loves all of you. Love your curves and all your edges, all your perfect imperfections. Give your all to me, I'll give my all to you. You're my end and my beginning. Even when I lose, I'm winning, 'cause I give you all of me, and you give me all of you. I give you all of me, and you give me all of you. Oh. When I gave the word, now in the morning I sleep alone. Sweep the streets
Don't stop.
I can't, I'm just like... You ready? Right it? Not yet, you're ready? Ready? I should have brought it forward.
To let me in, shattered windows and the sound of drums. People couldn't believe what I've become. Revolutionaries way.
Could you please be upstanding for the entrance of your bridal party? Ladies and gentlemen, could you please all be seated? Okay, would you like to come forward a little? Okay, let me just take the flowers from that.
What? You're wearing it?
Right, feel free to hold hands. Yeah, hold hands.
Right.
Are you both ready to start?
Yeah.
Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the beautiful surroundings here at Colwick Hall. My name is Jackie Anderson, and it is my pleasure to be conducting this marriage ceremony for you today. The lady seated to my right is Mandy, and Mandy is here as your registrar to ensure the legality of this marriage and to record all of the details into the marriage register. This place in which we are now met has been duly sanctioned according to law for the celebration of marriages. We are gathered here today to witness the marriage of Craig Gary Beestall and Nicola Ann Vos, and on their behalf I would like to welcome you all here today. Getting married is a confirmation of the love, respect and true friendship that Craig and Nicola have found with each other. Today they will exchange vows which will unite them with words that are a pledge of their love and a promise of their lifelong dedication. If any person present knows of any lawful impediment why they may not be joined in matrimony, it should now be declared. Nice and quiet. I think that means we can go ahead. So, Craig and Nicola, before you are joined in matrimony, I have to remind you of the solemn and binding character of the vows you are about to make. Marriage in this country means the union of two people voluntarily entered into for life to the exclusion of all others. And I'm now going to ask each of you to declare that to the best of your knowledge and belief, there is no legal reason why you should not be married today. So, Craig, if you would like to go first, please. I do solemnly declare.
I do solemnly declare.
That I know not.
That I know not.
Of any lawful impediment.
Of any lawful impediment.
Why I, Craig Gary Beestall.
Why I, Craig Gary Beestall.
May not be joined in matrimony.
May not be joined in matrimony.
To Nicola Ann Vos.
To Nicola Ann Vos.
Thank you very much. And Nicola, please. I do solemnly declare.
I do solemnly declare.
That I know not.
That I know not.
Of any lawful impediment.
Of any lawful impediment.
Why I, Nicola Ann Vos.
Why I, Nicola Ann Vos.
May not be joined in matrimony.
May not be joined in matrimony.
To Craig Gary Beestall.
Craig Gary Beestall.
Thank you very much. So we now come to the part of the ceremony where Craig and Nicola will contract their marriage before you all. It is also time for the exchange of rings, which is an ancient and traditional way of sealing the vows and symbolises marriage. And I think the rings are over here now, if you'd like to step forward with the rings. And if you could offer Craig Nicola's ring first of all, please. Thank you. And just hold on for a second. And Craig, if you'd like to place that on your bride's finger, left, that's it, third finger, left hand. I give you this ring.
I give you this ring
As a symbol of our marriage.
as a symbol of our marriage
And as an outward sign.
and as an outward sign
Of the commitment.
of the commitment
We are making to each other.
we are making to each other.
Thank you. And if you'd like to give Nicola Craig's ring. Thank you. You can take a seat. I give you this ring.
I give you this ring
As a symbol of our marriage.
as a symbol of our marriage
And as an outward sign.
and as an outward sign
Of the commitment.
of the commitment
We are making to each other.
we are making to each other.
Thank you. So
Yeah.
carry on holding hands for me. So by the giving and receiving of rings, Craig and Nicola are symbolically stating that they have chosen each other for life. And now to make your promises and seal your marriage vows, please, Craig, say these words to Nicola. So turn towards each other. I call upon these persons here present
I call upon these persons here present
to witness that I, Craig Gary Beestall,
to witness that I, Craig Gary Beestall,
do take thee, Nicola Ann Vose,
do take thee, Nicola Ann Vose,
to be my lawful wedded wife.
to be my lawful wedded wife.
I promise to give you my love and friendship,
I promise to give you my love and friendship,
support and comfort you,
support and comfort you,
respect and cherish you
respect and cherish you
throughout our lives together.
through our entire lives together.
These promises I make to you
These promises I make to you
for the rest of my life.
for the rest of my life.
Thank you. And Nicola, please. I call upon these persons here present
I call upon these persons here present
to witness that I, Nicola Ann Vose,
to witness that I, Nicola Ann Vose,
do take thee, Craig Gary
do
Beestall,
take thee, Craig Gary Beestall,
to be my lawful wedded husband.
to be my lawful wedded husband.
I promise to give you my love and friendship,
I promise to give you my love and friendship,
support and comfort you,
support and comfort you,
respect and cherish you
respect and cherish you
throughout our lives together.
throughout our lives together.
These promises I make to you
These promises I make to you
for the rest of my life.
for the rest of my life.
Thank you. Craig and Nicola, you have both made the declarations required by law and through them a solemn and binding contract with each other in my presence, in the presence of our registrar and your family and friends gathered here today. And it now gives me very great pleasure to announce that you are now lawfully joined together as husband and wife, and you may now kiss your bride. Round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Well done. Congratulations to you both. So just come round and sign the register.
I'm gonna pick up the pieces and build a Lego house. If things go wrong, we can knock it down. My 3 words have 2 meanings, but there's one thing on my mind. It's all for you. And it's dark in a cold December, but I got you to keep me warm. If you're broken, I will mend you, and I keep you sheltered from the storm that's raging on. Now I'm out of touch, I'm out of love. I'll pick you up when you're getting down. And out of all these things I've done, I think I love you better now. I'm out of sight, I'm out of mind. I'll do it all for you in time. And out of all these things I've done, I think I love you better now. I'm gonna paint you by numbers and color you in. If things go right, we can frame it and put you on a wall. And it's so hard to say it, but I've been it before. Now I'll surrender up my heart and swap it for yours. I'm out of touch, I'm out of love. I'll pick you up when you're getting down. And out of all these things I've done, I think I love you better now. I'm I'm out of sight, I'm out of mind. I'll do it all for you in time. And out of all these things I've done, I think I love you better now. Don't hold me down. I think the braces are breaking, and it's more than I can take. And it's dark in the cold December, but I got you to keep me warm. If you're broken, I will mend you, and I keep you sheltered from the storm that's raging on. Now I'm out of touch, I'm out of love. I'll pick you up when you get down. And out of all these things I've done, I think I love you better now. I'm out of sight, I'm out of mind. I'll do it all for you in time. And out of all these things I've done.
Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you for coming to celebrate the marriage of Nicola and Craig. I hope everyone enjoys themselves. Not too much, I hope. Thank you to the bridesmaids. They all look beautiful. Thank you for the hard work and all the effort that they've had to put in. Thank you to the staff who's done the food at Colic Hall. I'm sure everyone's enjoyed themselves. Sorry if you're hoping for a comedian today, but I'm sorry, but you've got me. Talking about comedians, Craig. We all went to Doncaster races, and I said to Craig, one of the races, have you got a tip for us, Craig? So he says, yeah. You want to go for one of the outsiders? I can't remember the name of the horse. Of course, the horse came nowhere. Then Craig, he was up there collecting his winnings. Thanks for that anyway, yeah. But it was still a fabulous day, and all of us that went on the stag do, it was much appreciated, thank you. Now for my daughter, Nicola. You look very beautiful today. I'm proud to be your father, and I'm proud to be here today, standing. Didn't really have to give you away because it wasn't part of the ceremony, but it was a pleasure to do what I did. Nicola has always achieved what she's gone out to do, and usually she gets what she wants, as Craig will know that. My first memories of Nicola, when she was born, I thought it was quite funny because I thought she resembled a baby gorilla. But no one else found that funny, only me. But she soon turned it around. She got a job, well, not a job, but she got a place as a child, being photographed, modelling for children's clothing. But there was only one person getting rich through that, and that was the people making the magazines. So I'm afraid that had to come to an abrupt halt. However, it's glad to be part of the family, and that's about all I've got to say today. Thank you to Jensen and Darcy for being absolutely marvellous, and I'd just like to say a toast, please, to the married couple, Craig and Nicola. Cheers.
Right, here we go. Hey. All right. Hey. Hey. Speak. Wow, you can sit down a minute. What? You just sit down a minute. Right. Thanks for the speech, Jeff. Thank you for compliments and things. I'd like to start off by saying I really can't believe I'm stood here today next to this most stunning beautiful, now I can call my wife. I'm sure you'll all agree how beautiful she looks today. I don't always give her the compliments she deserves, so I better give them all out today, aren't I? Yeah, in front of everyone. So in front of all you here today, I'd like to first raise a toast to Nicola for being the most beautiful bride I've ever seen. To Nicola. A bride couldn't be a bride today without her bridesmaids and her bride tribe. So I'd like to personally thank Rosie, Elizabeth and Shay, not just for today, but for a whole lifetime of being there for her. You're there every day whenever she needs it. Friendship, sistership, you're the people she calls on. So thank you. Also, all the support you give her, Rosie, being her best mate, coming round, being there, helping her plan today, putting everything together. We'd like to thank you so much. Also, I'd like to thank Harry and Ruby. I've got a little present for you here, for being a beautiful flower girl and an amazing page boy. Jeff has just... I don't. Which one's which?
That one's Harry's.
That one's Harry's.
Let's not set it on fire.
We were... It's okay. Me and Nicola would also like to thank everyone for making today so special and being here. I'd like to give special congratulations and thanks to Mike and Jarlo for actually turning up. If you... I will tell him, you did double book today though, didn't you? We'll leave that at that. He booked a bike ride into Skeg, but he chose this over that. We would also like to take this opportunity to some very special thanks to Paul, Sharon, Josh, Leanne and Tiana for making the journey over from Bahrain, for being here today. And also to Tracy and Adrian for coming down from Aberdeen. Thank you. Not just for today though, but over the past couple of years when you've come down and been there for Sally and for all of us through them sometimes difficult times. I'd like to thank you for that. Me and Nicola wouldn't be Mr. and Mrs. Beestall today if it wasn't for the amazing support we also get from our parents. So I'd like to thank Sally, my mum and dad, Deborah and Gary, Jeff and Sue for everything they've done for us and our family over the years. We really appreciate the time and effort you guys put in. Yeah. Oh, it's all right. Do you want to do it? You can tell I'm not the boss. Never am. But my biggest thanks go to Jeff and Sally for creating such a beautiful girl that I can now call my wife. Thank you. Sally, we'd like to thank you for the time and effort you put in for her, your grandkids, for Darcy and Jensen. Hasn't gone amiss. And some nice flowers there. And all.
Excuse me. Thank you.
Right. And for my mum and dad, for being great parents, bringing me up. I've not been the best of sons this times, and also being great grandparents to Jensen, Darcy, and Harry and Ruby as well. So yeah, so I've also got you some flowers. Thank you.
Do I get a kiss or do I get an Ergie kiss?
Thank you.
Also, the opportunity you two have just given me for taking that next step in my career, I'd really, really appreciate it. Hopefully, taking this step that I'm taking can give me the weekends off that me and Nicola crave with the children, so thank you. Many of you may or may not know how me and Nicola met. If you were to say Facebook, you'd be right, but not just the standard starting liking someone's posts, starting liking the comments, trying to worm your way in, as you say. But our story is a lot different. Nicola were out on the 6th of May 2013, out bladdered in town, and she sent me a message. I'd never spoke to Nicola before, and obviously she was drunk, she forgot to put a space in between. And that pretty much is how we met. And I really can't believe it's ended up where we are today. Get rid of that. She always told me she was drunk, but like Jeff just commented, she knew what she was doing. She knew what she wanted. Now, without boring everyone too much, first of all, because Nicola always moans when I've had a drink, I just mumble on, and I do chew people's ear off. Mick, I've chewed yours a few times off a Christmas. I've had a few drinks. And also, don't want Jarlo standing up, taking this mic off me. You've had previous. No. Stepping up and taking mic off someone's speech, telling them to shut up because they're boring. Anyway, let's say with me and Nicola when we started, we're very slow to get going. You
were going to say slow burners.
Oh, I'll give you that. The first time I went to pick Nicola up, as I pulled up outside the house, I got a text message saying, "Is that you in that burgundy car?" Yeah, it's why? A Ford Focus. Dave, the famous Focus we bought off you. She obviously didn't approve of it. And then first time I met Sally at the Widdicombe Fair over a drink, you slapped me around the hand for biting my nails too much. Also, the first time I went round Nicola's, the day he had laser eye surgery, so we all sat in dark while she had shades on. And then there was our first date, the White Gates. Not the most romantic of starts, but we got somewhere, didn't we, darling? Before I met Nicola, let's just say I lived for the weekend and I had no real purpose, or I just enjoyed myself. But meeting Nicola changed, not after the slow burning start. It changed all of a sudden, something just clicked, and I just wanted to give this girl everything. I wanted to put everything into her and really make it work. And over the last 6 years, I think I've done all right. Why, what now? What have I said? Hey?
Everything into her.
Hey?
Everything into her.
All right. I'm that. All right, all right. Hey? Yeah, let's move on. I'll skip all that bits then. I'll wrap it up then. Right, let me leave it at that. I know, I've lost where I am now, thanks. Now, finally, this... All right.
You've got the video on. Sure.
I know. He's running out of tape, it's going on that long. Finally, I'd just like to thank Nicola for being my rock, my soulmate, and the most amazing mother to our 2 beautiful children. And I'd like to raise a toast for a lifetime of happiness. Thank you. Thank you. Go on then, all right.
You were funny, you didn't even want to do.
Hey?
You were funny, you didn't even need to do.
That's the art of being... That's the art of being a comedian, ain't it?
Yeah, bro. The worrying thing is you don't even know what he said. Right. I've been warned about what I can and cannot say, so this is very discreet. And I apologise if I swear, but I'm going to try not to. Anyway, ladies and gents, and anyone else that's probably from Clipston, I'd first like to thank you all for being present at Craig and Nick's special day. I'd also like to thank Craig's mates to have turned up, but seeing as he's got Mike as the best man, he's clearly struggling for mates. I'd like to congratulate Jeff on a truly magnificent speech. I always knew it would be hard to follow, and I was right. I could hardly follow a word of it. Unaccustomed to public speaking, I was a little nervous this morning, but Craig put his arm around me, pulled me aside, and he said if I did a good job and went easy on him, I could be best man at his next wedding. Like, I know these things can go on a bit, so I'm going to keep this short like Craig's cock. Sorry for swearing. I owe Sally £1, by the way. Every time I swear, I owe Sally £1. Not many people know this, but the first time me and Craig actually met, and there's probably only me and him that know this, I had him pinned up against a wall in Flanagan's pub by his throat. And that was the last time he ever pinched my arse.
I told you that was swearing, isn't it?
Arse, £2, sorry. From then on, mine and Craig's relationship blossomed. We've shared all sorts, sofas, beers, kebabs. In fact, the only thing we haven't shared is a cell. Craig's had some dodgy girlfriends over the years, and I never forget a face, but in their case, I'd like to make an exception. For those of you who don't know Craig, he used to fancy himself as a bit of a footballer, and he almost could have made it if the odds weren't against him, being slow, skinny, weak, from Clipston, and a Man City fan. No, I need to breathe for this one. So, I studied A-level English at school, but I never truly understood the word horrific until I walked into Craig's bedroom one morning and saw the beach whale laid next to him after a night out. Apologies. During the service today, I couldn't help thinking how funny it was that history repeats itself. For instance, 27 years ago, Sally and Jeff were putting Nick to bed with a dummy, and now they're doing it all over again. Right, all joking aside, Craig, also known as Padmate24613, is he's one of the best friends a bloke could ever ask for. I'd even go as far as to say he'd fight a police officer for you. I could go on and on about some of mine and Craig's antics, but neither Craig nor Nick would appreciate it. Right, so on a serious note, Gaz and Deb, you need to be immensely proud of the man Craig has become. Jeff and Sally. Jeff and Sally, I'm certain Craig will continue to be the kind, loving partner that you would wish for your daughter. Nicola, you look absolutely amazing, and I don't need to tell you how awesome this guy is. Perfect husband, perfect father to your children. So, ladies and gentlemen, can you please be upstanding and raise a toast to Mr. and Mrs. Beestall.
I've been trying to do it right. I've been living a lonely life. I've been sleeping here instead. I've been sleeping in my bed. I've been sleeping in my bed. So show me family, all the blood that I will bleed. I don't know where I belong. I don't know where I went wrong, but I can write a song. I belong to you, you belong belong with me, you're my sweetheart. I don't think you're right for him. Think of what it might have been if you took a bus to Chinatown. I'd be standing on Canal and Bowery. She'd be standing next to me. I belong with you, you belong with me, you're my sweetheart. I belong with you, you belong with me, you're my sweetheart. Love, we need it now. Let's hold, whoa, son. So, we're bleeding now. I belong with you, you belong with me, you're my sweetheart. I belong with you, you belong with me, you're my sweetheart.
What would I do without your smart mouth? Drawing me in and you kicking me out. You got my head spinning, no kidding. I can't pin you down. What's going on in that beautiful mind? I'm your magical mystery ride, and I'm so dizzy, don't know what hit me, but I'll be alright. My head's underwater, but I'm breathing fine. You're crazy and I'm out of my mind, 'cause all of me loves all of you. Love your curves and all your edges, all your perfect imperfections. Give your all to me, I give my all to you. You're my end and my beginning. Even when I lose, I'm winning, 'cause I give you all of me, and you give me all of you. Oh, how many times do I have to tell you? Even when you're crying, you're beautiful too. The world is beating you down. I'm around through every mood. You're my downfall, you're my muse, my worst distraction, my rhythm and blues. I can't stop singing, it's ringing in my head for you. My head's underwater, but I'm breathing fine. You're crazy and I'm out of my mind, 'cause all of me loves all of you. Love your curves and all your edges, all your perfect pleasures, all your perfect imperfections. Give your all to me, I'll give my all to you. You're my end and my beginning, even when I lose and win. 'Cause I give you all of me, and you give me all of you. I give you all of me, and you give me all of you. Oh.
Let's have a round of applause for the bride and the groom tonight. Right, 1 or 2 songs coming your way from their playlist.
I got my first real 6 string.
And let's get this night started, shall we?
And